Hello. Hello, hello, hello. You've reached a majestic moment. You've reached this corner by an accident or even on purpose. Thank you. Welcome. My name is LA and I'm your hostess. Please do like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video if anything in this video resonates with you. We're going to go ahead and cleanse this space. Here with this sage, we uninvite any ill entity, any ill energies that are trying to enter this message in this realm within where this message is given. We invite all positivity. We invite all gratefulness, all thankfulness. We'll say a quick prayer before we start. We thank you for waking us up this morning. Our higher power. We thank you for protecting us as we slept through the night. Protecting our family, protecting our household. We thank you for our lives, health, and our strength. We thank you for our hearts, our minds, and our soul. We thank you for all the understanding and the knowledge that you allow us to receive. We thank you for your provisions and your perfection, which makes you God. Amen and amen. Welcome, everybody. If you are returning, welcome back. If you are new, welcome, welcome. This is a channel where we give inspirational and motivational messages about things relative to life. Today, we are going to talk about how it is healthy for you to take people out of your life that serve you no purpose. This is a touchy subject because we love people. We care for people. We grew up with people. We were raised around people. We're friends with people. But sometimes these people mean us no well. And we have to learn to have discernment and understand who these janky ass people are. You have to learn and you have to understand that sometimes you have to minimize and minus that bullshit out your life. It'll hurt sometimes because, like I said, you care, you love, you have compassion for these people. But sometimes these people standing next to you are the biggest haters. They are the ones that are wishing your downfall. They are the ones that are preying on you, gossiping about you, taking from you. And you have to understand that in your life, in the prosperity of where you're trying to go with your life, and the understanding of where you're trying to be with your life, and your assignment, and your mission, and your purpose with you being here is minus those people. It's minus those people. I know I'm talking to somebody out there today. You got people that you grew up with, that you're friends with, that you wholeheartedly love. You will do anything for. You will ride and die with them. But they won't ride and die with you. They will ride with you. They'll take. They'll borrow. They'll steal. They'll mimic. They'll gossip about. They'll slander about. But they will not ride. Those are the people you got to cut the fuck off. And I'm just keeping it 100. You can't have people in your life that are taken from you. Because how are you going to fill your vessel if it has holes? You can't. You will just continuously be pouring in. You will never fill. You will never fill. And the best part about learning how to do this is really applying it. Because it's one thing, if you learn it and you gain the knowledge, but you don't apply it. I mean, that's just as stupid as stupid does. Because the purpose of you learning it is for you to apply it. Apply it to your present, apply it to your future so that you're not going through the same thing. You're not dealing with the same people. It's a whole population of broken ass, fucked up people out here. And I don't mean because, they were raised in a certain way and this is what they know. Those are a population of people that exist, but I'm not referring to those people. I'm referring to the people, that mean what the fuck they do. That know what it is that they're doing and don't give a fuck and they're still doing it. Those people, man, you got to X out your life. I mean, that hate is not hard to see. It's not. You got to watch those people that when you give them good news, their face is turned up. They don't put a smile on. They got a frown all up on their shit. Like, they have always negative things to say. They always want to play devil's advocate. They always on that quote unquote demon time. Man, fuck all that. Nobody wants to be around somebody with that ill ass energy. Nobody. Because all it does is take from you. All it does is drain you. All it does is discourage you. Nobody needs to be around people like that. You have to understand that you got to cut those type of people out your life. I don't give a fuck if it's a family member, if it's a close friend, if it's a relative, if it's a boss, if it's a job, whatever it is. Get that shit out your life, man. Get it out your life. You are chosen. You are a godly person. You are chosen. Many are called, but few are chosen. You are chosen. And you feel it in your gut. You know who I'm talking about. You know exactly who I'm talking about. That person in your life that you can't never lean on, you can't never count on, you can't never call to come through. You can't never ask to, front things for you or to borrow things or to lend you a helping hand or lend you an ear to listen on, a shoulder to cry on. You can't get shit from them. But they're always coming to you. Those are the people you gotta cut out. You really do. And it's not gonna do you any harm to not have that person in your life. It's not like they're providing anything anyway. So you gotta be smart about it. You gotta understand and know that you're a chosen one. You are a chosen one. You are special. You always stood out in your family. You always stood out in the crowd. You always stood out in the atmosphere that you were in amongst your friends. And, you always had the tighter gear, the flyer whip, the more intelligent and grammatically correct sentences. Like, you were always the one that shined, right? And you always had that one person that just grilled you. They just hated on you. That always had something to say. That's who I'm talking about. And y'all know who that person is in your life. Or maybe those people are in your life. You are chosen. You are a divine being. It is in your right. It is in your birthright to prosper, to be wealthy, to be positive. And as long as you have people in your life that are taken from you, that are cold ass pieces of coal that just suck the oxygen, suck the life, suck the energy out of a situation or an atmosphere, you're never gonna win. You're never gonna win. Take those toxic ass, bottom feeding ass people out your life. You don't need them. Especially if you're trying to serve your purpose and you're trying to live that life that God ordained you to live, that God purposefully made you to live for. You gotta let them go, fam. You gotta let those people go. They're not worthy. It's not worthy. It's not worth it. You gotta let those people go. You gotta glow up in life and understand they aren't necessary. They are not necessary. I hope I touched somebody with this message. And I know I did. And I know it was you. It was you. That's why you're at this point of the video. You listened to it in its entirety. Because I was talking to you. You know who that person is. You know who those people are. X them out your life so you can serve your purpose and live, fully and wholeheartedly how you're supposed to. So you can abundantly receive what's necessary, what's yours, rightfully. Cut all those janky ass, bottom feeding, good for nothing ass, always need something, always want something, always whining, always the victim, people ass out of your life. Let them go and ponderosa with the rest of the people that have that same fucked up ass mentality. So they can just huddle and pull each other down like crabs in a barrel that they are. You don't need to be the cream of the crop in that type of bullshit. You don't. You really don't. I do want to thank everybody for listening. Thank you for listening to my message. It was quick, but I needed to let you know. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your consideration for even listening to the video. My name is LA. My name is LA. Hey, y'all. My name is LA. And you've reached a majestic moment. Come back. Let's talk.